Good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Saturday, September 28, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. As you can see, I'm at work on Saturday, which is a good thing, but really it's a bad thing. It's a good thing that I finally got a full weekend. That's good. And they want me to work tomorrow too. So that's good, right? That's a good thing. 7 days in a row. The big boy, you don't look happy about it. I'm glad you noticed, because I'm not. Because even though it's a good thing I work 7 days, or I can work 7 days this week, the bad thing is the reason why, which y'all already know. We prepping for the strike. And all the companies and businesses and what have you, trying to get their product out before the ports shut down as much as they can, because you don't know how long this thing gonna last. And I hope it don't last long at all. I hope it works out. I really do. I made some videos about it, said some things the wrong way, and I had to go back and fix it. I had to go back, and like y'all know, and apologize to the union members that I offended with my words, because that wasn't my intentions. And I didn't mind doing that because them people fighting for their lives. And I had to humble myself. See, some inside of me say, who cares if, your opinion is your opinion. That's what the ego part say. But the man part say, them people fighting for their families. Them people fighting for their livelihood. They're fighting for their life. You, on the other hand, you just making YouTube videos. It's not the same. Humble yourself, big boy. So that's why I apologize. Anybody thought that was weak, you can think what you want to think. I'm proud of myself. A weight was lifted off my shoulder. It was not a fear and, they got to you, big no. It was out of doing the right thing. For those who came at me, if folk coming at me, y'all, talking about, they must have scared you. So anyway, that's the reason for the apology. Just doing grown man stuff, which we're living in a society now. It ain't a lot of grown men out here nowadays, a lot of grown boys. But the men know and can relate to where I'm coming from. Those men and women in those unions are fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their life. I would never stand in the way or go against somebody trying to feed their family the right way. So therefore, I did what I had to do as far as making right with some other workers, some other human beings that are trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do. I had to go make that right as best I could. They fighting for their lives. I'm making YouTube videos. Ain't the same. So now here we are, the purpose of this video. Now we got some others that are looking at what's going on with the ILA and the union and the ports. And it's giving them the idea of the courage to want to do the same thing. My profession. So before I go any further with this, I want to let my truckers know, my trucking family, my trucking brother and sisterhood, I'm down with y'all before I go any further. So y'all won't take this message the wrong way. I'm down with y'all. Whatever y'all decide to do, I'm with you. Let's get that understood before I go any further. Don't want no misunderstanding. Oh, big war, you're a sellout. You shouldn't. Whatever we decide to do, I'm down with you. But hear me out, my point of view and what I'm saying. And I'm doing it on my platform because I don't know every trucker in America's phone number the way I can get on the phone and call you. And I need to get this message to y'all. It's very important to me that y'all hear this. Whether you agree with me or not, whether you get mad at me or not, think I sold you out or not, however you feel about it, I gotta say this. And this is my only way that I feel I might be able to reach a large number of y'all, because like I said, I don't have your phone number. Any other time I need to say something to a man, I get on the phone and call him if I got his number, or tell him to his face if I can. I can't tell millions of truckers around America this at the same time, but maybe this will reach you. In the trucking industry, for those who don't know, we've been getting screwed over for years. Now the unions and the ports say they're the backbone of America. I say they one part of the back. It's two backbones to America. The unions, the port, all that stuff shipped in, and the trucking industry. 1A, 1B. Intertwined. We're both equally as important. I want to get that understood. To America and our economy. We need both. Without either one of them, it's going to cripple this economy, our country. If just one of them shut down, like the union finna do, the country going to pretty much shut down. And the same goes for the trucking industry. And the same way the union feel and the port workers feel like they ain't been getting a fair shake, the truckers haven't either. And the trucking industry has been getting, and the unions got somebody to back them up. We've been talking and grumbling for years, right? We're going to do this, we're going to do that, because we've been getting screwed. And to any brokers out here, I don't care if you like this message or not, I ain't with y'all. I'm down for my truckers, right? Once upon a time, I was out there running authority, my own truck. Well, I was running off load board, dealing with brokers, put it that way. I know how brokers operate and deal. I ain't gonna say no names of the brokers. The brokers, for those who don't know, if you got a trucker with his own authority, unless he got direct freight where he goes straight to the customer, like Walmart or a grocery store, whatever, if he ain't dealing directly with the grocery store, he having to go through a broker, which is like a middleman. Why they necessary, I don't know, but they there. So say for instance, Walmart, instead of dealing directly with the trucker, Walmart will issue the loads out or let the broker come get the load, and the broker will give the load to the trucker. Say Walmart paid the broker $5,000 for the load. The broker would turn around and pay the trucker, just for example, $2,000. The broker haven't done anything. All they did was know that Walmart got a load that they won't deliver. That's all they did. The trucker doing all the work. His truck, his trailer, his insurance, his everything. The trucker take all that hit. All the broker do is say, hey, Walmart got a load. Do you want it? I'll hook you up with Walmart. I'm not saying the broker shouldn't get anything, because that is, that's helpful. But they getting the majority. But they ain't doing the majority of the work. To the point where now the truckers can't make it. I know customers personally and what they paying the broker, and turn around and find out what the broker paying the trucker. It's ridiculous. So therefore the truckers are fed up, tired of it, can't make it no more, losing their businesses. I was in the market to buy another truck. I got the money to buy another truck right now. I decided not to buy one because it ain't worth it. So I was just looking at the prices of trucks right now. You can get a truck for dirt cheap right now. Folks going out of business selling their equipment. Trucks, trailers, you name it. Because a lot of them making minimum wage, pretty much. A lot of them decide, you know what, rather than make what they trying to pay me, I ain't gonna work at all. So trucks sitting up, trucks for sale everywhere. You got owner-operators that were owning their own equipment, now they're driving company trucks. Just go drive for somebody else. Rather than do their own thing. Because they couldn't make it. It wasn't worth it. So now I'm looking at trucks for sale with rebuilt engines and paperwork and everything for $15,000. Unheard of. And I still won't go buy them because I can't do nothing with it. I ain't gonna make no money off of it. What am I gonna do with it? I already got a truck and barely working. What am I gonna buy another one for? That's why they so cheap. Supply and demand. Ain't no demand for the truck. There's more trucks than demand. Because the money right now in trucking, the freight's still paying. The trucker not getting it. Everybody whooping the trucker. So the trucker say, you know what? See, I got my ear to the ground in all this. I have to. I'm a content creator. So I was watching the video the other day from the union boss, Harold Daggett, I think. Daggett. Forgive me for messing his name up. The union boss was talking about what they got going on, what they planning on doing, and what happening with them, and how they've been getting screwed over. I didn't know the whole story. So that was part of what I did wrong. I knew some of the story, but I didn't know all of the story. That's why I was willing to apologize. But I like the union boss. He ain't playing. So now we got some truckers. And I'm not no union boss for the, no Jimmy High for me. But the truckers. Those of you who thinking about, want to, planning to, will do, go on strike with the union port workers October the 1st, listen to me. Listen to me, drivers. We can't do that. Not right now. There's a time and a place for everything. And this is not the time for that. We can't do that. Listen to me, drivers. We got to do something. I know. Y'all share this video. Spread this word. We can't do this right now, truckers. No, Big Ward, they've been, I know, I'm here with you. I know. I don't want to be local. I prefer being out there on the road with my own truck and trailer, booking my load, making good money, work when I want to work, go where I want to go. I prefer to be out there too. I'm local because of how bad it is. You having to leave your family and out there on that road stressed out. I know the trucking life. I've been one since '96. So if I'm down with anybody, I'm down with y'all. We family. It's a brotherhood. White, black, male, female, gay, straight, it don't matter. We're a brotherhood just like, but for some reason we wasn't able to organize. But now we organizing and people don't know it. So keep that in mind, y'all who thinking y'all gonna keep screwing over the truck drivers. Oh, we coming together now. Keep that in mind. To the people that have been screwing the truck driver for so long, we coming together now. I had to let that cat out the bag, fellas, so in order to, and they need to know that though. Don't keep it a secret. They need to know that we found it and figured out a way. I ain't gonna tell them how we doing it. I ain't gonna reveal that secret. But we figured out a way to where the truckers are able to now unite and how we gonna all go on strike at the same time. All I'm saying is, not right now. Listen to me, truckers. Not right now. The port workers going on strike October the 1st. We already know that. Let them handle their business. Let them get that situated. Let them figure that out. We done put up with what we put up with for this long. A little while longer. We must, for the love of this country. That's the only reason I'm saying that. For the love of America, for the love of the country, you got family, I got family. There's innocent people out here that ain't doing to us, that ain't responsible for what's happening to us. We got to think about them too. If the port union go on strike and the truckers go on strike at the same time, America is done. Ain't no coming back. Nobody will win. We won't win. America won't win. The port unions won't win. Nobody will win. Everybody will lose if both of us go on strike at the same time. We cannot do that. Please don't do that. Let's come back at a later date, unspecified. We'll work those details out, but not right now. God knows, not right now. Listen to me, a voice of reason. We cannot go on strike at the same time as the union go on strike. It will affect too many innocent people that's already struggling, that's already doing bad, that's already scared to death, don't know how they're going to make it. That'll be catastrophic. It will not benefit anybody, not even us. We will lose. What they say, cutting off your face or whatever, the nose to spite the face, whatever. The timing is wrong. Not right now. The timing is wrong. I know it sounds like, yeah, this is the right time now. Shit, we'll really show their ass. See, we trying to get to the brokers. The brokers is the issue, not the innocent American people. So let's do it the right way. Let's do it. But the right way at the right time. And this is not it. Let the union, the ports, and whatever get their situation. And they're going to get it together. They're going to figure it out. I know they will. Smart people. They're going to get it together. We just going to back off, do what we got to do, try to make it, wish for the best, pray for the union workers and all they negotiating and help everything, let everything work itself out. Let them do their thing. Alone, just them. Let them handle that. We can't do that right now. Let's wish them the best and hope it don't last long. Hope they get to where they need to be quickly so we can all go back to work and provide and take care of our family like that's what all we want to do. So again, truckers, this ain't the time. I know y'all can do what y'all want to do. Y'all can turn on me and hate me, big word. Nah, man, that's messed up. No, whatever. Think about what just hear me out. Think about what I'm saying. How is that gonna benefit you with no country? You got the truck now, but you ain't got no country. And it will weaken us to a point to where we're vulnerable to attack. Our enemy can look now and say, damn, they ain't got no, they screwed. Attack. We got to think about all that too. We can't just think about ourselves right now. I mean, I understand it, but you got families. We got a country to think about too. What good is it gonna have a truck and a trailer and you ain't got no company? I mean, no country. Think about that. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Right now, we need to hold them. We need to hold them right now. Later date, later time, but not today. For the sake of the American people, me, you, my family, your family, this ain't the time. Get it, got it, good. Bye.